Have you ever watched Valorant's epic logo reveal and thought, how do they make it look so clean, sharp, and powerful? Today, I'll show you how to create exact Valorant style logo animation inside of After Effects. First, type out your text or your name. I'm using Valorant font. Now, align it properly using the align tools. Select your text layer, then go to Layer, Create, and then select Create Shapes from Text. Now, all your letters will be inside a single shape layer, but we need control. So let's break them apart in multiple layers. I'm using Motion Tools panel's Shape Explode tool for this. Again, the link is in the description. With one click, all the letters are separated into individual layers. I have marked my timeline for each 20 frames for up to 5 seconds. That's where I'll cut all the scenes. To cut, select all layers and hit Ctrl-Shift-D. Select all letters from the first scene and parent them to a null object. Nulls are powerful because instead of moving 20 layers one by one, you just move one controller. Now comes the fun part. With all letters selected, type path in the search bar. That reveals each letter's path property. Add a keyframe at the end, then jump back to start. Pick one letter, grab pen tool and move some points. Then press switch to switch back and drag the path however you want. Select all keyframes, press F9 for easy ease, and adjust speed graph like I'm showing. Here's the trick. Your graph controls how cinematic the motion feels. Flat graph, boring, but the curved graph, smooth and professional looking animations. Position the null to place your logo, then duplicate all the layers with Ctrl+D. Move them up and flip the null both vertically and horizontal, so you get that upside down mirrored look. Pretty cool, right? Now, Scene 2 has 3 texts. For example, I stretched the letter H and used it as a mask to reveal other letters. You can get creative as this is where your animation becomes unique. In Scene 3, here's where we break the expectations. The graph starts fast, then slows down, and then goes fast again. This creates a transition into Scene 4. In Scene 4, we reverse it. Start fast and end slow. Now when you play Scene 3 and 4 back to back, the cut feels seamless. And for the finale part, add optics compensation to the logo icon. Stretch it at the start, then animate it back to original. And just like that, the intro animation is done. If you want more tutorials like this, I've linked a playlist here. Go check it out.